It feels like it's been 100 years since the Nintendo Wii eShop shut down. So many classic games come to mind when I think about it. But let's save that for another day, because today I want to talk about some of the stranger crap you could have found on the eShop. Games that I'm honestly surprised Nintendo allowed to be sold for one reason or another. Strange, crappy eShop games that have been lost to time. Unless you still have a Wii with these games downloaded. In which case, I feel sorry for you. Such as the first game on this list, Bobby Carrot Forever. Now, right off the bat, this game looks terrible. Well, maybe terrible's too much of a hard word, but when I look at this, I think game that came with my Cocoa Puffs. Yeah, this looks like a prize you would get in a cereal box, not something you'd spend money on your Nintendo Wii. So in this game, you play as Mr. Bobby Carrot, I assume. You're walking around eating carrots, looking for items, talking to people, and standing on targets. Now, okay, I get it's a puzzle game meant for, 2-year-olds, but god dang is this game so boring. Bobby moves at an insufferable pace. It's so slow, and he just stares at you this whole time, never blinking. Here I am mowing the lawn. Mowing the lawn in my Bobby Carrot game. Why do I have to do this? This is not puzzles. Oh, there's a carrot? Great. And you literally have to mow all of this grass. Yeah, you bored yet? Because I was bored 20 hours ago! And you wanna know something? Bobby Carrot Forever, this game right here, is the 5th entry in this series. There are 4 other Bobby Carrot games, and to my knowledge, there might be 4 more after this for all I know. A Bobby Carrot octology. What a nightmare. Alright, let's get to some real gaming. Let's catch. That's right. In this game, you play catch. And yes, this game has a story mode. And I played some of the story mode to see what the heck you could do with this. My mom gets upset real easy these days. What? She only used to get mad when I failed a test or something? But lately it's like even the smallest things will set her off. Level 5! Bro, what the Yeah, kid, sorry? I used to play catch with my dad all the time. This is really heavy stuff. Now he's too busy to play with me, I guess. What the hell? You didn't have to write it like this. There's an alien. There's a UFO while this kid is talking to me about his neglectful parents. And need I remind you, this is level 1. This is the first stage in the game. And it starts you off with this kid talking about his depression and his parents who don't love him. You should watch one of my games? Why don't you ask your mom? Oh, that's right. Okay, so out of curiosity's sake, I moved on to another character to see what the hell we're talking about. This is a young woman named Misaki who works in an office. Okay, this is fine, I guess. She's just talking to us about her job. Nothing too heavy. Excuse me, you want to know if I have a boyfriend? I do, I guess. What do you mean, you guess? He's a guy I met back in college. We graduated together. Good throw. We've been together for a long time now. Maybe too long! There's actually a man that I might be interested in. To tell the truth, he has a child and a wife! So I know that he and I could never really be together. You don't say, huh? Thanks for listening to me babble on about my life. Oh yeah, thanks for telling me about you not being in love anymore. It feels good to talk about things with someone. She's gonna have a crush on me now, isn't she? So, oh my god, this game has some of the strangest dialogue I have ever seen in my entire life. It's so heavy and realistic, which is kinda depressing. Like, I seriously can't get that out of my head. What if you were a 10-year-old kid who saw this baseball throwing game, turned it on, and you read all of these stories? It's so strange. The game is so easy. Like, I'm genuinely curious what the game is. Is this meant to be a story-driven narrative where you're supposed to connect with these characters and see them grow and have their conflicts and work it out with them? Or is it throwing the baseball? And yes, of course, the final level takes place in space, playing catch with an alien who tells you about his problems. Yeah, it's kinda weird. He dumps on planet Earth and humans, saying things like, the civilization is irrational and dangerous. You humans do not have what it takes to survive. You do not deserve life. It's like, bro, are we playing catch or not? I have no words for this anymore. Let's move on. Alright, here's a more lighthearted game. It's it's Deviant Art the game. Now this game is actually really freaking good. It's a bullet hell shooter, similar to, was it Ikaruga? Yeah, you fly a giant bird and you can shoot bullets unlimitedly. If you change the color of your shield, you can absorb bullets. So blue can absorb blue and red can absorb red. Just like with every bullet hell game, it's all about your reflexes, needing to avoid the bullets and absorb the other ones to regain health. It's really fun! I remember when I was younger, I only downloaded the demo, which means I could only play level 1 because I had $0 in my bank account. But this game is really underrated. I've never seen anybody talk about this game when it comes to side-scrolling shooters and bullet hells. So, weird Deviant Art characters aside, this game slaps. Give it a download if you can. Oh wait, damn it! The best way I can describe this game is that it's aggressively Japanese. Yeah, you play as a businessman who's late for work. The game is an auto runner where you need to then react to things. Yeah, beat the crap out of people in your way, jump over women, avoid the pink dog crap, pray and levitate, do a dance. You see what I mean when I say this game is aggressively Japanese? It's just random things happening that you just can't explain. Why am I doing this? Why did the game turn into a DDR dance break here? This has nothing to do with being late for work. I really like the art style though. It's like upgraded Atari. So yeah, like I said, the game is an auto runner. When you come across certain obstacles, you need to flick the Wii remote or hit buttons. Yeah, to either jump or engage in combat with dinosaurs. Great game. The gameplay itself is pretty simple and easy, and I could see it getting boring if it didn't have all these Japanesey things, such as running in space, jumping on aliens, and fighting Santa Claus. I kinda like it. Yeah, unless you lived in Japan, you wouldn't see these kind of games too often because they're weird. Yo. And the last game we're gonna check out today is Stop Stress, A Day of Fury. Our game takes place with our protagonist. He's asleep, dreaming of hot babes on the beach giving him beer. Or something. However, that damn pesky alarm clock keeps going off and it's annoying him! So our hero, with little to no patience, starts beating the crap out of it. Yeah, we have to walk around our entire apartment looking for the alarm clocks and destroying them. Maybe you shouldn't have 6 alarm clocks. I get what this game is going for. It's supposed to be satisfying, being like, oh, I hate alarm clocks, let me beat the crap out of it. And, oh, I hate the tentacle in my toilet, let me smack it with my slipper. Is this Japanese? It's kinda funny sometimes, beating the crap out of everything. Like, yeah, we've all had those moments where something mundane like an alarm clock pisses us off and we just want to throw it out the window. But this guy's kind of a maniac, and then he goes outside and starts beating the crap out of cars. Like, hey man, I know traffic sucks, but that's not the answer. And then there's a stoplight monster. Yeah, this is no longer about stress relief. Yeah, I guess they needed to do something to not make this guy out to be like a total villain. Like, if he was just beating up cars and breaking things, he'd be a psychopath. But hey, give him a cause like fighting zombies and monsters, and it's okay with him being a total psychopath. Now, the one thing I forgot to mention with all of these games basically is that since they're WiiWare titles, they only last about 30 to 40 minutes. Which I think is a good amount of time for something like this. Yeah, swinging around the Wii Remote aimlessly is kind of fun, but the destruction doesn't feel that great. There's no weight behind it. You just hit something and it crumbles. There's no boom or crunch feeling to it, you know? I don't know. And those were some weird WiiWare trash games that I was able to get my hands on. All in all, I kinda liked them. Apart from Bobby Carrot, these games all had weird charms to them that I can't really describe. Games nowadays don't really come this crappy. Like, there are bad games out there for sure, and games that look like they had zero effort put into them, like Popeye. But you can tell with these games that they were kind of trying. So hey, let me know your favorite trashy Nintendo WiiWare game and maybe I'll check it out. And if you ever see me in the park, please don't ask me to play catch. I got my own problems I gotta deal with. See ya!